Hello everyone, thank you for joining me again. I've come on with just a few project shares. First of all, I'll show you the sketch challenge card that I've made for Crafting Divas UK. This was the sketch for this week. It was to put a band across there, for which I have actually bought these lovely DL dies from Carnation Crafts, so I used those too so I can get some perfect matting and layering, and then put that one on and then put a greeting on there, and that was the sketch. I've added some gems and I've decorated the inside. This was a border which came with all these papers. These are hunky-dory papers. So that's that. And I'm still carrying on with the Paperclip challenge, also on Crafting Divas UK. So I made these fairy ones. I made these to go over the edge of the paperclip there, and I made them into a banner. And just used some fairy stickers. There's some bits of layers underneath, circles and stars and other banners, just for a bit of interest, and I've packaged those up. That's this fairy dust on the top. That was with the stickers, matches. And I did these unicorn ones, which I'm not sure if you've seen these or not, so apologies if you have seen them. But anyway, if you haven't, these are the unicorn ones, and I put those on there from a sheet of stickers, and the paper clips are at the back, so these are the hidden paper clips. So that's the paper clips. And then I've made some matchbooks for a swap on Crafting Divas UK. I made this one first, and I put a cello bag in that one to put a few goodies in, and that just tucks under there. That was the first one I'd ever made. That's one of my handmade embellishments. And then I made this one with the beach life papers, and that's a great big beach hut embellishment that was in the pack. And this one has got a little pocket in. So I'll give you the measurements to make this. I won't do a tutorial, but to be honest, you don't really need one. Now the paper measures 4 inches by 11 inches, and then you just score at 1.5, 6.5 and 6 3/4, and that's all there is to it. So where you scored at 1.5, yes, it was 1.5, just put a couple of staples there just to hold that. And then if you want, you could decorate the front, like I've done the front there. As the staples went in that way, I've added a bit of paper along there just to cover up the rough edges of the staples. But you could do the staples the other way and then, like this one, and decorate the front to cover up the rough edge of the staples. So score and burnish all your score lines, and your 1.5 inch one just goes up, and that's stapled, and then your 2 other scores here and here are just to give you a little bit of depth in there so that you can get your goodies in, and then that just pops in there. So that's the second one that I've made, and I'm going to make more because I think these could get quite addictive. So one of those is going out in a swap,